Hey everybody, what's up? And in this video, I'm going to be giving you a review of the Lego Harry Potter 2010 The Burrow. So here it is. This is the box for the set, and you're probably thinking, wow, this set looks really nice. This box is in perfect condition for a set that's 10 years old. And that's because I actually bought this set back when it first came out in 2010, and I built it and I had fun with it, and I've been using this set in my city, in my displays for the past 10 years. And I figured that with the new Borough coming out in a few weeks, I'm going to review the old one, really just give some love to the old one. So I rebuilt the set. I had the main Borough portion already built, but I rebuilt the little side builds, and here it is. So I bought this set for $60 US when it came out 10 years ago. And nowadays, if you wanted to get the set new, sealed, with the box, you'd have to pay between $250 and $500 according to Bricklink, which is crazy. So this set really is more valuable now, and I gotta be honest, I'm just so glad I kept the box. I think I always keep my Lego boxes, but it's just really, really nice. And I'm gonna stop rambling because obviously this set brings me so much nostalgia, brings me so much joy, and it's just such a cool set. So without further ado, I'm gonna give you all a review of the set from a view of the set from now, but I'm still gonna treat the set fairly. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is so bad because it doesn't have this new piece. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. We're just going to review the set as it is, as a Lego set, and we're going to do that starting with the minifigures. So I'm going to start the review by giving you all a look at the minifigures. There are 6 of them in this set, and I'm also going to include the price of them nowadays. And the cool thing is that they all add up to $66, which is more than the price of the set originally was. So we're going to start taking a look at Harry Potter on the left and Molly Weasley on the right. Molly is currently selling for $12 on Bricklink for a used minifig in good condition, which is what these two are. And Harry only goes for $1.50, but that's because this is a very common version of Harry. I really like Harry's torso here. It looks really, really good. Molly Weasley looks amazing. I really like how they just flow the torso and the leg printing together. That looks really, really nice. Spinning them around, there's not too much to see from the back. Harry has a wand. Molly is the only figure in the set that doesn't get a wand. And Harry also has an alternate face, which shows him smiling. Next up here is Arthur Weasley on the left and Ginny on the right. Now, I'm just going to say right now their pants are switched. Ginny is supposed to have the red pants that Arthur's wearing, and Arthur is supposed to have the gray pants. But when I first built this set back 10 years ago, I accidentally had them switched up, and honestly, I just like this a lot better for some reason. So I'm going to keep it like this for the review, just to make the set more personal to me. Arthur is currently selling for $7 on Bricklink and Ginny for $13. And I really love these two. I think they look great. I'm honestly not that big of a fan of Ginny's torso, but I think it's still all right. But Arthur, I think, is done phenomenally. The face print looks happy. I mean, his torso is really nice in the same green color. It just looks really, really good. And spinning these guys around, if we can get their wands through, you can see some of the printing on the back, and Ginny does get an alternate face, and I'm also going to let you see the back of that torso without being obscured by her hair. And finishing off the minifigures, we've got Fenrir Greyback on the left and Bellatrix Lestrange on the right. Bellatrix's minifigure is currently going for $28 used in good condition on Bricklink, which is amazing. Greyback's only $4.50, but he was included in a couple other sets. But man, he looks so good. I love how this figure looks. I mean, just all like the scruff on his torso and face really looks good, really gives off that werewolf vibe. And Bellatrix also looks amazing. Just check her out there. Her hairpiece is really cool. It's a harder plastic, but it's not as hard as the normal minifig hairpieces, but it's just really nice. It has a ton of good detailing in there. Her dress is pretty cool. It is using the old Lego dress piece, so it's just a slope. It's not, attached too well in there. And then if we just want to spin these guys around, taking a look at them from the back, not too much to see, but both of these minifigures have alternate faces. Bellatrix looks quite scared in hers, which I think is actually pretty cool. So here is the Burrow itself. It is a very nice sized building. It's 3 stories high. It's pretty much made with all basic bricks on top of bricks construction, but I think it all just looks really, really good. Looking down at some of the details, you can see there are some flowers in the front here. We also have a doorway under this awning. It's kind of an awkward awning, because you can't really pose that much figures underneath it, but it is what it is. Then just looking around this thing, you see there are lots of windows all over the place. which really look good. And then up on the top, there are just also a lot of boards that are just all crooked, which really just help to show how old and run down this place is, which is really nice. I really like how they did this window sill up here. But yeah, I mean, just looking around, there isn't really too much interesting detail per se on the front of this. I mean, it's pretty much, like I said, just a typical Lego house type of build, but it is very unique being that it's the Weasley's house, you know, being the Burrow. It is good. It has a lot of good texturing, especially on this level. The roof looks really nice. I absolutely love the color scheme of this. It really is good. And then we can just spin the set around to get a better look at the interior. The interior is all, you know, open obviously, so you can get a good look inside and really just play with the stuff inside. Zooming in to take a closer look at the Burrow, on the ground floor we have a big table right here in the middle for everyone to just sit down and eat at. There's a couple coffee cups, a couple wine glasses, and also some cherries in the back. Moving back farther, there is the kitchen, and there's actually a stickered stove piece in there, which is actually pretty nice. In there, there's also a sink and a stack of plates. I really like the way they did this stack of plates. It's really well done. Now moving to the back, this is going to be hard to see, so I'm going to actually bring you in closer. But you can see it is the clock for the Weasleys. It doesn't have each of the kids' names in it, but it is still pretty cool looking. Then in the back, there's also another dresser. And then in here, moving down, just looking in this area, there is a pig in the little barn area. There are 2 gates that you can open up for that. And that's just a Lego pig. It's really cool. I mean, you don't get that many Lego pigs, so getting one in this set is actually quite special. And that's really it for the bottom floor. You can see there's a couple chairs down there, but if we just move on up, we get into some of the bedrooms. So this bedroom has some bunk beds in it. You can see it also has Harry's trunk with Hedwig in there, and it's going to be really, really hard to see in there. But there's actually a poster on the back wall for the Chudley Cannons Quidditch team. It's going to be really hard to see it in there, but hopefully you can see that. Then when we move up to the very top, this is, I believe, supposed to be Ginny's bedroom. See another bed with the same exact type of printing. Then in the back there, there's a bit of a lamp in there and another Quidditch poster up there. This time it is, I believe, supposed to be just one of her favorite players up there. See that? That looks pretty cool. Also included in this set is Arthur Weasley's Floo Network, so that is this right here. This is actually a really small build. I mean, it's just supposed to represent a fireplace. We get some pretty nice printing on the top up there for the pictures up there. Let me just try to get a closer look at that for you. It's pretty good. I mean, we got what looks to be like a scholar and also an artist in there, which is really pretty nice. But I mean, this whole fireplace looks really good. I mean, it's a really, really basic build, not that much to see, but the cool thing about it is the play feature, because this thing actually works. So we're just going to grab Arthur Weasley here, and the idea is that you would pick up some Floo powder out of this, then you would just stand in the fireplace, say where you're going, so Diagon Alley, just like so, and you can see the green flame comes up, and then it makes the minifigure disappear. And that's just such a cool little play feature. I mean, it's really basic. You just turn the knob and they fall out. The fire is stickered on there, but I think it looks incredibly good. And yeah, it's just a fun little play feature that I think actually works really, really well. And then the last build included in this set is this right here. This is just supposed to be some terrain. It's kind of like the swamps or like the field that the characters are running through, that Harry and Ginny are running through in the 6th movie. And this is just really basic. I am going to say these clear pieces are actually supposed to be in azure color tile. I just didn't have them because I had taken this part of the set apart a while ago and I rebuilt it as best as I could for the review. But I mean, there's really not that much to see. You get 2 bushes, but the main thing is you're going to take these fire elements, which are right here, and you're going to launch them using the catapult. So we just got the fire right here, and you're just going to launch it, and it works pretty well, I'd say. I mean, it's not the best action feature, but it does definitely do its job, and that's just, you know, supposed to represent fire as the Burrow is being, you know, burnt down and like in the whole battle at the Burrow. But you know, it's just a really small piece. It's nice, it works. I think it's honestly decently good. And there you have it. That is my review of the Lego Harry Potter 2010 The Burrow. As someone who's owned this set for 10 years now, I love it. I still love it as much as I loved it day one. It's a great set. It's a really solid build. It looks really good. It's recognizable right away. The interior details are all right. The Floo Network is amazing. I love how this works. The other sub-assembly, alright, and the minifig selection is great. I mean, I can't say enough good about this set. I really, really like it. Now that being said, am I going to buy the 2020 Lego Harry Potter Burrow? Probably not. I mean, it doesn't really interest me. I've said that in my previous video when I talked about all the sets, but I have a perfectly good Burrow here. I like this Burrow. I really like this Burrow, and I don't need to buy another. Now that being said, there may be one way that I could get that I might be buying the Burrow, but I'll talk about that in a later video. But for the most part, the answer is no. I'm not planning on buying the Lego Harry Potter 2020 Burrow because I have this set, and as you saw in the review, this set is awesome. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all liked this review of a quite older Lego set. If you like the idea of me reviewing these older Lego Harry Potter sets, let me know and maybe I could review more because I do have all the 2010 and 11 sets with the exception of Diagon Alley. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video though. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all again in my next video.